The Fitzy and Wippa podcast.
Really, Tommy? We're doing recap of the week?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This one is nasty.
All right, let's get stuck into it.
Let's start this recap with one of the more uncomfortable moments of the week.
Shame on you, 2023.
Wippa talking about the weirdest place that he's done it.
Top of a grandstand at a public park. It was like a small arena.
Gross. But the real story here is what type of oval it was.
It was a Lacoste oval.
Now, I think you'll find that Lacoste is actually a designer brand. No surprises that Wippa knows what that is.
It's a cross.
But before you laugh too hard, Sarah, what was the name of that show that Tim Allen used to star in the 90s?
Tool the Tim Time Taylor.
Yeah, not quite.
Tim the Toolman Taylor or something, isn't it?
And hey, while I'm at it, let's just throw Fitzy in the mix.
All right, I'm going to give you some clue. We're going to give you a bit of a heads up. Also, for X... Oh, God, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Still getting back into the swing of things for 2023.
There was a teacher at school that used to call me the tree swinger. Was he calling me hairy like a
I
monkey?
think so, yeah.
Apparently it means someone who makes a mockery of themselves without intent.
Once again this week, Fitzy and Wippa took a trip back in time to 2012 when they had the shortest man in the world on their show.
Dangy, yeah.
And he's left a pretty big impression on them because 11 years later, they're still talking about him.
Dangy had to have a minder. His minder was his nephew, Dockler. When they checked out of the hotel, the mini-bar bill was ridiculous.
About $2,000.
What had Dockler been up to?
He was watching a lot of filth.
Wasn't he sharing a room with Dangy?
Yeah,
He would have been scarred. Poor Dangy was hiding under the bed, and he was standing at the top.
Dangy's dead, by the way.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died.
Someone stepped on him.
Just thought I should mention.
Dockler accidentally locked him in the fridge one night.
I miss Dangy.
Someone who we missed in last week's recap is Russell Crowe.
Welcome, Rusty!
The great man.
Gentlemen,
He joined the guys last Friday, and they just love having him on the show.
What's it like when Russell Crowe goes to the Coliseum? Is it crazy?
it's pretty funny taking the kids to see my old office.
And one of the best things about having him on the show is you never quite know what story he's going to tell.
I'll tell you the story.
Or in this case, just how inappropriate it might be.
There's a little town called Muff.
Muff.
This guy, Phil McClanahan, right, is a potato farmer. On the weekends, he would experiment with what else he could do with potatoes. He became a bootlegger, makes whiskey, potato gin, potato vodka. The company is called the Muff Liquor Company. And I can proudly tell you that I've bought into the company and I am a Muff Liquor man.
Front page of the paper tomorrow will be Russell Crowe's new venture.
It's going to be Crowe admit he's a Muff Liquor man.
And good news, if you happen to miss the name of the company in that break, Wippa forced our executive producer Tom to repeat it later in the show.
It escapes me. What was the name of the product that he's bringing out? It's going to be sold in liquor stores.
Do I have to say it?
Well, what was it called? I can't remember.
The Muff Liquor. Thanks for asking me to repeat that.
No, I'd forgotten.
Clarify.
I'd forgotten exactly what it was, Tom.
At my signal, unleash Muff.
And a big thanks to Rusty again. You're welcome on the show anytime.
Have a wonderful day and have a great weekend.
No
Thanks,
worries.
great man.
See you,
Talk
Russ.
soon.
The guys also had very serious journalist
There's a special investigation coming out. Are we ready for war on Sky News?
Peter Stefanovic on the show.
You have to be very serious.
Yeah, these are serious matters.
Yeah, they are.
But he's on the Fitzy and Wippa show, so that's not going to fly.
Can't talk about are we ready for war laughing at it. Are we ready for war?
Awesome.
Awesome.
I was just thinking we can lighten it up a little bit.
No, I do a bit of that in my show. Are we ready for warsome? Yeah.
But what he did take seriously is how much he smashed a Groot in the headline off.
A raccoon found frozen to a railway track by its testicle. What?
He was found doing what he loved, so these jokes are too soon. But why are we calling Tom a raccoon? Animals stuck by the Jats crackers in pain. But the real question is, what was Wippa doing catching the train?
That's a good joke, by the way.
Fitzy and Wippa just recently announced that they're heading to Los Angeles next week.
We'll be packing our bags for a star-studded week live from LA.
And by my count, that's the 15th time they've gone somewhere super cool and not taken me along.
Live from London town.
We are live in LA this morning.
Are these things on?
We are live at the moment from the South African jungle.
Thanks. They've done it so many times now that I know exactly how it's going to run. First up, Wippa will drink too much on the flight over to compensate for his fear of flying.
Well, he did have his hand on my leg so much that there was an old lady who came up to me afterwards and said, I'm fine with what you guys want to do with each other.
Hashtag love wins.
Fitzy will flirt outrageously with John Travolta on a red carpet.
Well, John, it is lovely to see you. Oh, thanks for having me.
And they'll definitely almost get arrested trying to break into a celebrity's house.
Okay, let's get out of here. Out. Moving out. Garage. Shutting. Someone to wake. Move.
So enjoy LA, and I'll see you guys next week.
At my signal, unleash muff.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.